like a total hot mess, but there's a reason for that. So, wow. So today is the 13th. Can you believe that we just have little over a week left until Christmas? Oh, I still have so much to do. But anyway, today's Monday, and that's normally, by following the Fly Lady plan, weekly home blessing day. But my home needs way more than a weekly home blessing, because let me tell you the method to my madness and why I look like such a hot mess. Because I am a hot mess. I'm a hot damn mess today, and I have been for a while. So on Thanksgiving Day, that Thursday evening, I developed a sore throat. And I was like, are you kidding me? Because if you follow my channel and you watch any of my videos, then you probably know I started out the year in March on my birthday with pneumonia. Then I had an injury. Then I had 2 rounds of bronchitis throughout the summer. I feel like I've been sick or injured all year, which I am. There's still some bruising and still a knot in there that the doctors are monitoring, and I'm hoping they're talking about cutting it out because it's like a huge blood clot, I think is what it is. Yeah, the blood clot. They're talking about wanting to get it out. I do not want to have the girls cut on at all. So I'm really just trying to hope that it heals up on its own. And I've been sick half the year. But, so anyway, I got the sore throat on Thanksgiving. Friday morning, Bree and Beckham came down from Minnesota. And Beckham showed up Friday morning with a cough. So I had a sore throat. Beckham had a cough. By Saturday morning, me and Beckham were full-blown sick. So for a week and a half, basically, Beckham and I ran little low-grade fevers. We coughed up our lungs. So much congestion and mucus. We were just sick. We were sick. Then after we had it several days, of course, just kind of like how we did with the bronchitis back in April, Brianna and Henry started getting sick. So we were all 4 in the house sick for about a week. Finally started getting over that. So Beckham and Bree left Saturday morning to go to her mother-in-law's house. Yesterday, which was Sunday the 13th, or Sunday the 12th, was Beckham's first birthday. So happy birthday to my baby Beckham. But so they left Saturday morning. Saturday afternoon, I had already promised to get the girls because I was taking them to this Christmas village thing. Well, it rained all day Saturday and it was really cold. And since we were just getting over being sick, Eliana was still sick. She had a cough. I asked the girls, I said, do you still want to go to the Christmas village? And they said, I like your idea of staying at your house, doing crafts, and drinking hot cocoa and watching Christmas movies. So I did not argue with them. That's what we did. We stayed at my house. We made Christmas cards, watched Christmas movies, drank hot cocoa, ordered pizza. We had a great time. And I gave them lots of chocolate. Well, I didn't give them, I put out a chocolate tray. They ate all the chocolate. I just didn't stop them from it. But anyway, I didn't really think they would eat so much chocolate. But they really ate a lot of chocolate. So if you're watching this, Ryan and Teresa, I'm sorry. But they did eat a lot of chocolate at my house. More than I intended for them to eat. I just didn't think that, that if you just put a tray of chocolate down and you have a 4-year-old and a 7-year-old, they're just going to constantly eat out of it. But they did. So anyway, let's move on. So today, this morning on Monday, was the first day in my house that I have not been sick or had children in the house. So between having a 1-year-old here for 2 weeks, being sick, him being sick, and my 3 Huskies. This house is a disaster. Everything is behind. Minimal cleaning has taken place. Cleaning has taken place in the last 2 weeks. It's been very minimal, and none of it has sustained. Like, you can't tell that anything has been cleaned. So we're definitely not doing weekly home blessing today. I am just going to start in one room at a time and just try to salvage and put each room back together. So I'm going to take you on a little tour and show you just what I'm talking about, because when it's just me and the Huskies here, I always have to vacuum, Husky hair, and usually pick up, dog toys, and with, housebreaking the puppy, we have accidents here and there that I have to clean up, and I have a carpet shampooer and a spot cleaner for that. So that's usually the most of the cleaning that I have to do. This is cleaning on a whole other level, because I had no idea that a 1-year-old could really get into so much. He got into everything. I love him, and I enjoyed spending time with him. I haven't seen him since August. I went up there in August, and that's the last time I'd seen him. So I really enjoyed having him here. But my dogs have slept all day long. I think they're emotionally wiped out. Plus, yesterday, fun fact, we were getting ready to go to Beckham's birthday party, and I had the girls here because they stayed the night with me Saturday, so they were just gonna ride with me to the party. So I got them ready, and I was gonna get ready, but I was going to take the dogs out before I got ready so we could go. I had Chimera out, and as I'm standing out there with Chimera, I see Aspen walk out the door past me, going straight into the neighbor's yard. And I was like, what? So the girls don't know, because, they have a fenced in yard where they live. And so they're able to open the door, and their dogs, go in and out. And so they didn't intentionally, they weren't purposefully letting Aspen out. They were coming down to be where I'm at and just walked out the door, leaving the door open, and Aspen just helped himself right out. So it took me about half an hour to coax Aspen to get back in the house. Luckily, he is the best one of the 3 so far. So, but one thing, when I was outside, I was actually on the back porch trying to get Aspen, and thank goodness I was actually standing on the porch steps trying to call Aspen, because Eliana wanted to come outside with me, and when she opened the door, she came out and left the door open. So Chimera runs out the back door across the porch, but luckily I was on the porch and I caught her. So, and then last night the puppy ran out. I was taking Aspen out, and Henry was grilling. He was grilling dinner, and the puppy slipped past him and ran out. But luckily, again, the puppy's still young, and he wants to stay right where Aspen is. So Aspen was leashed. So as I brought Aspen back up on the porch and in the house, puppy followed us in, come in playing with Aspen. So yesterday, we've had a 1-year-old in the house for 2 weeks. We've been sick for a week and a half since Thanksgiving. Have the 1-year-old in the house. We had the 2 girls stay the night Saturday, and yesterday, aside from Beckham's first birthday party, all 3 of our Huskies managed to get out of the house unleashed. So, oh my gosh, I feel like I need a bottle of wine, some, I don't know, something to calm my nerves. I won't say any names, but y'all know what I mean. Some chill medicine, some wine, and a week to just lock myself in a closet somewhere. I need to lock myself in a crying closet somewhere. But anyway, it's been a good visit. Thankfully, all the dogs are all back in the house, all contained. No harm, no foul. And we did have a good visit with the girls, and we had a great visit with Brianna and Beckham. I'm already missing them, but so anyway, to say that is to say that the house is destroyed. So I'm going to take you on a tour and show you just how seriously I'm talking. This house is destroyed, and I will not get it cleaned in one day. There's just, when you see it, you'll know it will not be cleaned in one day, but I am definitely going to start working on it today and get as far as I can get with it, because it has definitely got to be addressed like ASAP. So outside is our typical leaves. And yes, it's been raining, so they're wet leaves, always piled up right here at the door. That definitely has to be addressed. My rugs are out on the porch rail. Those need to be brought in and washed. Puppy had an accident and I set them outside on the rail. Then it rained, which was good, but now they need to be brought in and washed. The grill is pulled out. Our lights, we bought some new Christmas lights to go out back on the porch. Henry took them outside and was going to put them up. That's how far we've gotten with them. So once you come in, obviously we have our never-ending mud and leaves in the dining room. I have the table pushed over to the wall because we had to build a fortress around the bar because our 1-year-old wanted to play with all the things on the bar and we couldn't let him do that. So we just basically put everything around the bar, and since 1-year-old baby wants to get into everything, we've just basically had to pile every single thing up on top of the crate. I have craft stuff. I was out working, or the girls spent the night with me Saturday, and we were doing craft things, making Christmas cards. So all that's still here. These are our Christmas cards. This is one that Ellie made. And this is another one that Ellie made. And these are my two. So I did this one. And this is what it looks like on the inside. And I did this one. If I can open up and show you the inside of it. Right here. That's the inside of it. So we did Christmas cards and left all of our craft supplies laying here and the paper cutter. Everything else is like everything. Brianna has some Christmas gifts here. The stuff that goes on the table. I really don't even know what all is here, but that all has to be addressed. That's Beckham's birthday toy that my mom brought him, which Bree and Ryan flew down here. So now we'll have to figure out how we're going to get this from my house in Georgia to their house in Minnesota. Here's the living room. Obviously the floors need to be vacuumed. All the tables need to be dusted and cleaned off. Puppy toys everywhere. Puppies are a little rowdy right now. Hey guys. Hey guys. Hey Aspen. Oh, hey. Okay, so then I have to clean the couch off. This right here is some of the things that went on the coffee table that wound up on top of this crate. That when Bree and Beckham left, I moved them back over here because we had to put Puppy in the crate to go to Beckham's birthday party. But then there's still just so much stuff piled on top of this crate. The table over here needs cleaned, which this has got to go downstairs too. But we took all the baby gates down. The baby was playing with the record collection, so we had to pile the record collection up on top of the record player. There is just so much stuff everywhere. So this is the front room. And the kitchen. Excuse me, I mopped Friday, but obviously all the floors need to be swept and mopped. My pantry shelf here has got like random things piled on top of it. Dog treats down here. Bathtub toys. This is the little kitty cat that goes in my office on my desk. Not even sure how he wound up in here. The coffee bar. It's kind of a hot mess. It's not horrible, but it's kind of a hot mess. The counters. I have some dishes piled up. Some trash even. The chocolate milk mix needs to be put back in the pantry. Dishes in the counter. These I hand wash. Those need to be put away. Some more dirty dishes. Oh my goodness. So this is the state of the kitchen this morning. And of course all the dog food bowls have been left out. See, we took the gates back down, so now I can walk from my kitchen right back into the dining room, which I love that, but I sure do have a lot of cleaning going that I need to be doing. Down the hallway, we need to vacuum and pick up puppy toys. Here's the office. Hi, Aspen. Craft stuff left out right here. Lots of craft things left out. The dog toys need to be picked up. That's not too bad. I left my shoes here under the desk. Got my planners here. Just need to really clean up off the desk. I bought a new wall calendar to go on here. So I just have that laying there. It needs to be done something with, because this is my wall calendar for December. I got my phone charger and some planners. So this room, oh, guys, be nice. Be nice. This room isn't the worst, so it's not horrible, but still has some work to be done. This is Brianna and Beckham's room. So we do have clothes in the floor. The floor needs vacuumed. I still have, there's stuff piled up in the pack and play. I need to get that out. Some trash in the floor. And the bed needs to be made. So I've got to come in here and do this. And I'm going to move that TV over there into my bedroom. So I have that to do. This is the guest bathroom. There's clothes in the floor. Bathtub toys. The toy needs to be cleaned. The tub needs cleaned out. Trash definitely needs taken out of here. The sink. There's just random things on top of the sink. Dog toys in the floor. So we have quite the mess there. My bedroom. I need to properly make my bed. I just kind of threw the covers up this morning, but I definitely need to dust in here. There's like random pictures. This was Brianna when she was a little girl. Laundry. I've got laundry to do. I've got to clean this table off because this is where I'm going to put the TV. I wore a wig yesterday. I wore one of my wigs yesterday to Beckham's birthday party. Guess where the wig is? Not where it's supposed to be. It's actually laying in the car, because by the time the party was over on our way home, I told Henry, I said, I have to get out of this wig because they're really heavy. They're really heavy and they're really hot. But so it is in the car, not up here. I have a part of my vacuum cleaner attachment in here. Not sure how that happened, and then a couple of random fall things that need to be packed away. So I got to clean off Henry's table. So that has got to be done. The bathroom in here
definitely needs cleaned up. There's our water bowl, the sink. The baby was sick, so I have the humidifier in here. Henry and I were sick. I have some sore throat spray medicine in here. I don't even have the toilet paper on the toilet paper holder. It's just sitting on the sink. So this room definitely needs to be cleaned. And I'm going to show you guys this is literally the entire house that needs to be cleaned, because this is the entire house that looks a hot damn mess. Hi, Coda. Excuse me. Okay. I love it when they just stop right in front of me. So going down the stairs definitely need to be vacuumed horribly. There's some solution that was delivered, like, I don't know, 3 days ago on Friday, whenever Friday was, it was delivered for our little portable shampooer. And it's still sitting right here. Here's a Target package that was delivered. Maybe it was Friday too. It's still sitting down here. So all those things need to be moved. Vacuum this rug. I got to start here in the front porch because I still have tons of leaves. And yes, that's our air filter. It needs changed out. So I actually just set it out here on the porch. I still have pumpkins out from the fall. I got to take those out, clean those leaves up, throw that air filter away. So I definitely have to do some work on the front porch. Crazy. I have to vacuum all of the stairs because look at there. That's dog hair. Dog hair. Let me get a light down here. And there we go. See this rug at the entryway. It's a mess. Dog toys. Beckham was throwing dog toys down the stairs over the railing. So we have dog toys in here. This is my laundry area. I've got to catch up laundry, but I need to wipe off the washer and dryer. Haven't had them wiped off in a couple of weeks. And this right here is my collection of empty. This is empty laundry detergent and fabric softener things. I've just been collecting them in the corner. So that definitely needs to be thrown away. And then here is my room in the basement. I have Brianna's suitcases in the floor. I still have these things that need to be taken to Goodwill. This was after I did my 31 days of Halloween declutter in October, and these boxes are still sitting here. 2 weeks until Christmas. Those boxes are still sitting here. So, the bed, I've been wrapping Christmas gifts down here. So the bed has got a few Christmas gifts left, wrapping paper, trash from where I've been opening up things to put on the tree. So this bed has definitely got to be cleaned off. More of Brianna's things. This is just a collection of final things that I didn't get put away after I did the 31-day declutter. And that down there is like my fall decor that I had up in November. I brought them down here when I started decorating for Christmas, the 1st of December. And I just still need to put those in the storage closet. That's Henry's Christmas gift that I got for him. There is my planner desk, and it is a mess. You can see right here that this is my planner week for this week. Yesterday was Sunday. It was Beckham's birthday party. Today is Monday. I decorated my planner. I still haven't written a single thing in my planner. I have Over here on my bookcase, all these sticker books, these planner sticker books. I need to do something with those. I'm trying to go through them. There's another fall decor. I got some trash piled up here. Let's see. Towels, some trash, Beckham's toys, a basket of bathroom things that Beckham brought in here. That over there is trash from my 31 days declutter that I still have to get out of here. Here's some tissue paper where I let the girls open one Christmas gift each Saturday night when they spent the night. More glorious trash. And I've got to clean this area over here because beside the tree, I have something that I want to do over there in that corner. And I picked up these 2 little Christmas wall hangings from the Dollar Tree. And I want to do something here, so I have to get that cleaned out. But I think I'm going to need to get this trash out of here first. And there's some empty storage bins. And there's my tree. Our first tree that we've had since 2017. And I can't even show it off and show how pretty it is because look at all this clutter and junk around it. So this is a span of this room. I'm sure this mirrored wall needs to be cleaned. You may not can see it, but I see handprints and smears on it. So this is just a span of this room right here. I worked so hard to get this room decluttered just to let it get destroyed. And also the bathroom down here. We have clothes in the floor. Beckham was getting into the cabinet and trying to get into all the cleaning stuff. So we kind of built a barrier with some little storage, some of these little plastic bins that have beauty products in it. We just kind of tried to build a little barrier. The sink has everything on it. A mess. So I've got to clean down here. This lid to this plastic bin. Beckham had that. So that is the bathroom downstairs. And so yeah, that's it. This is what a wreck my house is after 2 weeks of being sick and having a 1-year-old stay with me. So this is definitely not going to get done in one day. And as much as I want to do my weekly home blessing in an hour and make magic happen, no magic is happening here in 1 hour. So the only thing I can do now is just get started on it.
Jingle bells ringing in my ear. Jingle bell, a sound that's oh so dear. Frosty the snowman is all around town. Watch out for reindeers are falling down. We stay up waiting for Santa tonight. He climbs down the chimney at the speed of light, while we're dancing around the Christmas tree, hugging and kissing just you and me. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as they walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, we're chasing snowflakes as they're falling down, and follow Rudolph all across the town. Later we meet under the mistletoe, while Santa's busy saying ho ho ho. We're feeling jolly, eating Christmas cake, and then we go skating friendly face. And later we warm up by the fireplace. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as they walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Merry Christmas Day. A Merry Christmas Day. Oh, oh, yeah. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as we walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Yeah, a Merry Christmas Day. Dancing around the Christmas tree, wishing all a Merry Christmas. Dancing around the Christmas tree, wishing all a Merry Christmas. Dancing around the Christmas tree, wishing all a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, 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 oh,
Okay, so here's the porch. I did sweep it. If you follow my channel and you know that when we moved in here last year, I painted this porch. I can tell you the paint has not held up at all. The railings seem to be okay, but then they're not great. I think it's just that the porch is so old and worn. The wood is just probably near to rotting. This is not going to hold up, but anyway, the porch is really wet from rain that we've been having. This actually was full of water and I dumped it out, so I'm going to have to let it dry out a little bit. Kind of set it here in the sun. I need to let it dry out somewhere if it might get sun. Anyway, I got to let it dry out before I take it inside. But I swept the stairs, my little rug down there, and kind of swept the little concrete pad at the bottom. But anyway, the porch itself is really wet, so I swept. This is my fall rug, and it's wet, so I'm letting it dry out. And my new Christmas rug for this year, picked up from Big Lots, kind of letting it dry out a little bit while get some sun on this porch, dry the wood out. So I'm gonna let that do. I'm gonna let this dry out. So basically right now I'm just gonna let everything dry out before I do anything else. And I have this door. I've got to clean the door because Henry bought me like a little door, little thing that goes up on the door that's got a little snowman. But I do have a wreath up on the door, so. And we have some lighted garland. We got to get out here with our drop cord, and we have another strand, so we're gonna add it to this right here and go down the other rail so they'll match, because we have lighted garland down there, so then we'll have the lighted garland on this side. But right now the sun's out today, so we're just gonna let this porch dry out, let these rugs dry out, let this little pumpkin dry out. All the fall will be gone, and then we'll get this, finish up with the Christmas decor out here. But for now, the porch is about as clean as it's going to be able to get right now.
was the night before Christmas. I was closing down for business in my little prison shop, when the bell on the door jingled once more, and then time almost came to a stop. But somehow I knew, and maybe so did you, that everything would change from now on. Yes, from this Christmas on, this Christmas on. We forgot what you came for, and in the coffee shop just next door, we talked for hours on end. And somehow we knew that we'd found something true, and that everything would change from now on. Yes, from this Christmas on, this Christmas on, from this Christmas on, it's gonna be you and me decorating the tree from this Christmas on. From this Christmas on. From this Christmas on, it's gonna be you and me decorating the tree from this Christmas on, from this Christmas on.
Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand, you and me. Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. And I can promise Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times. Oh, and the sun said it's just getting better on a blanket with the skyline painted in blue. Ooh, yeah, that's what we do. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It
hold up, I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean, yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing, yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand, you ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. And I can promise Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times. Oh, and the sun said it is just getting better on a blanket with the skyline painted in blue. Ooh, yeah, that's what we do. We'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand, you ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. Here we go. All right. Dance, dance, now this Christmas, we're gonna dance. We're gonna dance, 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 come on. Dance. We're gonna dance, dance, have a good time. Dance, dance, all night long. We're gonna dance, dance, and have a good time. I think Santa's gonna come and join us in this song. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand, you ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart.
Okay, so this is where we're at. It is Monday and it is 2:32 p.m. I'm still in my work day, work from home, and I have the living room finished and the front porch. So I cleaned this, which I cleaned it with glass cleaner, and took all the stuff off of here that doesn't belong. Except this is the little thing that Henry got me for the front door. And I'm going to put that up on the door later. I cleaned the TV stand. I noticed that in the windowsill had like some ladybugs and some little dried cookies on there. So I went in and cleaned the windowsill and dusted that off. Got all the tables cleaned, put back together, tidied up the couch. I think I see an actual ladybug crawling on the couch right now. Look at this. I do. I don't know if it's just the time of the year, the season, where we live, the trees. I don't know what it is, but we have so many ladybugs that get in our house. I don't know what to do about them. But anyway, as you can see, nothing in the dining room yet. I got the record player stand put back together. Henry will be happy with that. Got my little Christmas pillows out. Got my little, this is my little tray that I got from Big Lots. It's so pretty. I don't have a lot of Halloween, Christmas decor in here yet. I do have my Christmas tray. I have my Christmas pillows. I have just a little thing here. I have this is a little tree that I've had for years. I don't even know where I got it. We have some lighted garland on the railing. This I picked up from Big Lots. This is from Dollar General. It was just a $1 bowl. It's cute. It's got the little Christmas truck. I put Christmas candy in it. The girls ate my Christmas candy Saturday night, so I need to refill it. I have a stocking here because we have our stockings hanging on the back side of the railing, and Beckham pulled this one off last week or whenever. He pulled it off. This is my little Yoda, not Baby Yoda, Grogu. This is Yoda, Master Yoda. Henry bought me and him one of those several years ago. The only other thing I have Christmassy in my living room is I have this Farm Fresh Christmas tree sign that I got from either Big Lots or Hobby Lobby. That one might have been from Hobby Lobby. I got most of all my Christmas decor from Hobby Lobby and Big Lots, and I did do a haul. I did a Big Lots haul and a Hobby Lobby haul. So if you want to go back and watch those, you can figure out where they came from. And I have this little Farm Fresh Christmas trees sign over the TV. And that's really all the Christmas that I have in the living room. Like I said, I was starting to decorate right after Thanksgiving, and Bree and Beckham came, and we just basically had to clear the tables off and put everything up. So I had to stop decorating. So I may try to come up with some more things to finish decorating the tables and do a little more decor in here. I did get the front porch done. I don't have the steps done. Nothing is touched in the dining room again. The kitchen, the bedroom, the bathrooms, nothing. So this is where I'm at today. Again, at Monday at 2:37 now, and I am working, so I have to get back to work now.
So I realized that I didn't officially end my video on yesterday, which originally I intended to film a little bit each day as I was cleaning all the different rooms throughout the house, just kind of documenting like what the house looked like and the process to the end result. But then I realized that if I do that, this video would be like 20 hours long, and I can't do that. So I got as much as I could get done yesterday. The living room and the front porch were really the only two rooms that I got completed. And I inserted a little clip. Fun fact, Brianna and Ron and Beckham came over last night. They were going to get their things because they fly home tomorrow. So they came over to get their things, and they had dinner with us, and they wound up just staying the night. So this morning, I won't say that the living room was starting back at ground zero. It was far from it, but it definitely needed to be repicked up. Some of the things that I had put out on the table yesterday after I cleaned, when I was like putting my decorations back out, those all had to be taken up again because Beckham was here. So while I'm not back at square one in the living room, I do kind of have to go back and put the living room back together. And because they came over, there were a few things that I did have to do that obviously I didn't have time to worry about filming, which was I had to sweep and mop the dining room and kitchen floor because that dining room floor was so muddy, and I couldn't let Beckham play on that floor. I did have to vacuum. I mean, there were just things that had to be done. So I took care of those. So I am still going to work on getting all the rooms cleaned in this house. my apologies. I had an alarm go off and it shut off the filming. But today is Tuesday. It is 11:21 right now, and I'm logged on for work. So right now I have to just basically go back to work. Oh, during my break times today, I'll work on a little bit of the house cleaning, but they fly home tomorrow. So this morning was officially the last day that I would be having a baby in the house for a while. So I will get up tomorrow and hit it really hard because one, I do want the house completely cleaned up and everything like organized and decorated and everything set up for Christmas. And definitely with the new year coming up soon, I want to get back into like really being diligent with following my Fly Lady routines. And so I need to get everything like cleaned up to have a nice clean space or a clean slate to start on January the 1st with getting back into my Fly Lady routines. And so with that, I'm going to end this video before it is already 6,000 hours long. And if you've made it all the way to the end, as always, thank you so much. I appreciate when you take time out of your day to watch my videos. And I hope that you have an absolutely amazing day. Bye.